Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Charles in Charge Cowboy Sports Report. It is Labor Day, September 5th, about 5:25 p.m. Central Time, my time. It's been a very weird and lazy Labor Day. I surely did not labor today, I can tell you that much. Um, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. um, my first goal is to get to 1,000 so I can do live shows and collaboration shows and other stuff. The bigger the channel gets, the better it will get. I guarantee you that. You press that button, subscribe. It's free. Press the like button. Helps the video get viewed more. 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, and I can really launch my channel. And my channel will get very good. I guarantee you, you'll get paid tenfold if you subscribe and keep watching and get likes on this channel. I'm starting just like Law did, just me and my cell phone, me and my Galaxy, and that's it. No mic, no studio, just a little background of my Cowboys memorabilia. That's about it. Wake up this morning to some good news. We finally inked Jason Peters to a one-year deal. He's on the practice squad as of right now. Don't believe what Stephen Jones especially. Half of what he says, take it with a grain of salt. We didn't sign Jason Peters for added depth and to be our swing tackle, since he hasn't played right tackle since he was drafted by the Bills in 2004. He doesn't play on the right side. He's not going to be a swing tackle. Stephen Jones is stupid sometimes. I mean, he can say some stuff is dumber than what Mike McCarthy can say sometimes. Mike McCarthy can say some really dumb crap. So Peters is on the practice field today. He's practicing today. 7 days until Tampa. Now, right now, Tyron Smiths is the penciled-in starter for Week 1. That could, be. I believe by Week 2, the latest, Jason Peters will be starting left tackle, because you want your best five out there. Connor McGovern is a backup guard at best. He's not a good starting left guard. Last season, when we were playing musical chairs and rotating him and Connor Smith in and out of left guard, he's not that effective. And if you really want to talk about it, who should start Sunday? Jason Peters is 40 years old. He stayed in shape this whole offseason. He hasn't done training camp. He hasn't done preseason, but he has got plenty of experience under his belt. It's not like he needs to get in game mode. He's in game condition. Give him a week of practice. If he can learn the playbook enough, I wouldn't mind him starting at left tackle Week 1 and Tyron Smiths staying where he's at left guard. Because if you want to get down to the nitty-gritty, even though Jason Peters just signed with us, he's got a lot more experience at left tackle at the NFL level than Tyron Smiths does. He might not know this offensive system as good as Tyron Smiths does yet, but I bet you he can pick it up pretty fast, being that he's been in the NFL since 2004. And he's got many years of experience at tackle, where Tyron Smiths has 0. Did not play one snap at left tackle in preseason, did not play one rep at left tackle. Well, he played a few at left tackle, but 98% of his reps and plays were at left guard, where he should be this season. He is not ready. He's too raw. He is not ready to be a starting left tackle in the NFL. Now, being that Tampa Bay's offensive line is just as maligned, if not worse, than ours is, gives me hope that if Peters is not ready to go Week 1, that we could still pull that one off with Tyron Smiths at left tackle. Connor McGovern will be left guard, that should be center. You got that big Vita Vea in the middle. Whenever Sue left, I was happy about that, but then they acquired Hakeem Hicks. Pretty much the same of what Sue is right now at their stages in their careers. Hakeem Hicks is a pretty effective defensive tackle. Zach Martin can take one of those two guys, but the other one is going to be, McGovern's responsibility, and I don't like it. Nor do I like Tyron Smiths, who's not really quick on his feet yet. having to go up against a Shaq Barrett or a Trey Hendrickson or someone like that on a third and long. And especially Todd Bowles likes to dial up that blitz. And you've got Levante David, and you've got that young buck, Devin White, linebacker, and Devin White loves the blitz too, man. And he's fast, not as fast as Parsons, but he's fast enough. Now Tampa Bay, their center Ryan Jensen is out, as you know. Their backup center got hurt, so their starting center on Sunday night will be a second-year player who has never played center before. That'll be their starting center. They'll have a rookie at guard, and Tristan Wirfs will be not 100% with a strained oblique. The inside of that line will be very weak. I believe in Neville Gallimore and Osia Digizua and them folks, them big boys, can really wreak some havoc of the middle and blitz Parsons up that A-gap. Man, Tom Brady could be in for a long night if we stop the run, which I believe we can, being where their offensive line is at right now, injury-wise. Tom Brady cannot really run away from defenders. He's not, that slippery as in Dak Prescott. He's still got his speed. He's still got his athleticism. Tom Brady's good at stepping up in the pocket. But as far as outrunning a defensive end or evading a defensive end or tackle, Dak Prescott can do that better than Tom Brady. So both teams are going into this game with maligned offensive lines and question marks on the offensive line. Question is which defense is going to play better, and question is which offense is going to get more splash plays. Julio Jones scares me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. He played for Tannehill for 2 seasons. Those were his 2 down seasons. Just like Randy Moss went to Oakland and was trash for 2 years. Then he went to Tom Brady. I saw what that was like. So, I don't know. Julio Jones, might take Anthony Brown for a ride. Or he might not. I believe what we're going to do is just have Trayvon Diggs shadow Mike Evans and double Julio. That seems to be the, we've got a lot of faith in Diggs. Shadow Evans, double Jones. So he does not, terrorize us like AB did last year on Anthony Brown. The line is Tampa Bay -1. Others have it -1.5. Usually the home team gets 3 points, so really a 4-point underdog we're coming into this game as. I've got a lot of faith that we can pull this game off, being that they lost as much offensive power as we did, and their line is in worse shape than ours. Our right side is very, very strong. Zach Martin and Terrence Steele have that locked down. And Tyron Smiths is a first-round pick. And we've hit on our last 3 first-round pick offensive linemen. If him and McGovern can have a decent game, it doesn't have to be good or great, just a decent game. And we can run the ball decently and move the football, get points on the board, and our defense can really just wreak havoc on that Tampa Bay offensive line and shut down the run first and foremost, and then force them into the pass. And when you do that, that's when the Lions are going to eat. Micah Parsons, I believe, has a very good shot at winning Defensive Player of the Year. Right now, he's 3rd in the odds, tied with Rams bad boy defensive tackle. Number 99, how can I not remember his name? Number 2 is Myles Garrett. Number 1, TJ Watt. Right now, if you're to bet, Micah Parsons is going to lead the league in sacks this year. I guarantee you that. Being that we got Anthony Barr, the Wolf Hunter, and Jabril Cox at linebacker, he's going to be around the line of scrimmage a lot more. And our run defense was 31st last year. We didn't have Neville Gallimore or DeMarcus Ware until December. DeMarcus Ware played week 1, but that was it. And he's a very good run-stopping defensive end, and Neville Gallimore is a very good run-stopping defensive tackle. they're healthy going into week 1. And barring that Tank doesn't break his foot and we get that game healthy, we should be able to stop Fournette, especially up the middle. Up the gut, I do not see them pushing us backwards. Not with the players that they got starting. And not with Gallimore and OC and the Vanilla Gorilla and Tank Lawrence. All them big boys. Sam Williams, all them big boys we got. Dorrance Armstrong, I think our defensive line is going to terrorize Tampa Bay more than their defensive line is going to terrorize us. Because we have a quarterback that can roll out, that can move, that can run. Tom Brady is a statue, especially at 45 years old. Vegas just has them favored because they have Tom Brady. Really, that's what it boils down to. Defense is pretty similar, going up against bad offensive lines or questionable, injured offensive lines. Who has a better quarterback? They're going to pick Brady every day. And Tom has 2 good receivers right now. I would still consider Julio a good receiver. Right now, Dak just has Lamb. Gallup is not ready yet. Our top 3 receivers will be Gallup, Schultz, and Pollard. Those will be our top 3 receiving weapons. And then Tolbert and them other guys will be guys. Hopefully one of them can, break out and show something. Simi Fehoko or Jalen Tolbert. They're going to get a lot of one-on-one looks. And hopefully Tolbert, with all that hype that he came out of college with, can show it week 1. That would be something else if Tolbert, has 5-6 catches for $120 and a touchdown. And CeeDee Lamb also. CeeDee Lamb has to really step up this year and be a top 10 receiver, top 5 receiver, being that Coop and Wilson are gone. And I like what Skip said this morning. First play, have Dak just drop back 1 step and just throw a quick screen to him. Let him get 4 or 5 yards. Let him just touch the ball real quick. Just like Terrell Owens and players like that. You get them involved early, and they're good the rest of the game. Get the ball in their hands early, and then the rest of the game, feed him. Because he's going to be getting bracketed now. He's going to be getting the double. He's going to be getting the number 1 corner. And right now we need another receiver to step up and make plays until Gallup gets back. And even when Gallup gets back, we still need one of them guys to become a top number 3 receiver for us. But I think Tony Pollard will be very effective at receiver. He's very fast. And Turpentine, baby, Turpentine. I think is what Shannon named him. Will be on the field also at receiver. I think we'll have some pretty good offensive packages. And I think we'll have Zeke, Pollard, and Turpentine on the field at the same time. A few plays also. Those are 2 guys right there that can take it to the house. Top-end speed. And our special teams could possibly be the difference in this game. I really believe that. I believe a big pump block or a big pump return could be the difference in this game, because it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be nip and tuck. It ain't going to be a blowout one way or the other. It's going to be a hard-fought battle. I think we have a good shot at coming out. If I would have to put out a score prediction, which I did late last year when I started my channel, I say Cowboys come out 24-21. Now the high-scoring affair, that would be under the over-under, which is 50.5. 45 total points. It's going to be a defensive game. Quarterback's going to be getting hit. And Tom Brady does not like pressure up the middle. And that and special teams, I think, is what's going to be the difference. Tom Brady with pressure in his face. And special teams being very special this season. But we got Jason Peters, guys. He is basically the replacement for Tyron Smiths this season. Don't get it wrong. Don't let the Joneses fool you. That's why he's here. He's not here to be, depth or swing tackle. He's here to start. He wouldn't come here if he wasn't going to start. I guarantee you that. He wouldn't come here with his last season to play ball if he's not going to start. He wants to start, make a difference, and get a ring. And he thinks that he can help this team get over the hump with Ty Smith going down. And if Ty Smith comes back in December, well then, if Jason Peters is doing great at that moment, then Ty Smith can be the swing tackle. That would be a great swing tackle to have late in the season if Steele or Peters were to go down. So that's about it for this episode, guys. Just wanted to touch on the Jason Peters deal. Best 5 will be Peters, Smith at guard, B-Dash at center, Martin at guard, Steele at right tackle. We'll have 2 powerful guards that will move defensive tackles off the ball. We'll have 2 good left tackles to move defensive ends off the ball and get to the second level and hit linebackers, be good on screen plays. Jason Peters at 6'4", 330, like Pokey, 330. Some boys say I'm heavy. Yeah, he's heavy. Heavy set. And he's strong and ready to roll, baby. We got our missing piece, our missing link. I told you, if we get a left tackle, we will be legit. And we got him. So y'all perk up, Cowboy fans, because this season's going to be a special one. Everybody's doubting right now. Let them doubt. And let us come out week 1 and surprise everyone like we did last year. But this time it's going to end up a W. Belichick got his first loss to the Cowboys last season. Tom Brady's going to get his first loss this season. Y'all mark my words. Next Monday, I'll have a video before then, but next Monday morning, y'all will mark my words that I guarantee this victory. Guarantee this victory over Tampa Bay. And then what's going on with Tom and Giselle? She's very upset right now. They got a lot of issues. She wanted him to retire. He did, and he came out of retirement. Fox offered him over a $300 million deal to broadcast. She was okay with that. But he wanted to go give it another go. And when you got problems at home and the missus ain't happy, nobody's happy. And you never know, that could mess with him. When he was with Bridget Monahan, he really didn't care. But he's been with this woman over 10 years. They've got kids together. It's a serious marriage. And he does not want a split family. So with Tom Brady having personal problems and a maligned offensive line, and no Chris Godwin, no Gronk, I think the Cowboys have the edge on this one by a good card length. So that's it for this episode, guys. Please subscribe, like, and share. And this is not just a homer episode. This is what I honestly believe. We will start off 1-0. And they already got us favored by 3 over Cincinnati. But it'll be a fun Sunday because, our division rivals play earlier in the day. So we get to watch them and then watch our game last. So please subscribe, like, and share, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. Keep God first and foremost. He is number 1. Everything comes second. Always live by that. And see y'all guys on the flip side. Charles and Charge is out.